There's no way I can do this in 1 minute. If I'm your friend and I've become your friend for any reason whatsoever, then generally speaking, I'm still your friend 40 years later. That means even if we don't talk, even if we don't see each other, I'm still thinking about you. And I put you in my prayers. And if when we bump into each other again, it's as if no time has passed. I don't say, bitch, where were you when I went through that medical procedure? No, no. We all have busy lives. And I am not a super social person. That being said, I have very select few close personal friends. And I am fiercely defensive of those friends. Now, not quite to the level I was 30 years ago. Like, I'm not going to jump through a window for you. Not now. I was in my 20s. But my very good, close personal friend, Randy, who I love desperately, she is such a wonderful human. She has been super kind to a certain creator on this app who speaks with an exaggerated southern drawl, though she's from Garland County, just like me. She has been so extra kind to this person. And this person is being consistently rude to her, abusive of any kind of friendship that she tried to establish with her. You're not going to be mean to Randy. Honey, I'm old now, and I don't get into the fist fighting and the hair pulling and the... No, I never did that. I don't get into that life. That's just bullshit. But what I will do is display for all of your followers, which you have a ton of, on this app, on YouTube, Facebook, wherever, who you actually are while you're touting all this helpfulness that you seem to show your clients while you're in the process of doing your job. Your exaggerated, simple farm life and the way you speak to people who are performing services for you and what you expect of them. I'm not playing with you. I know what you're doing. I know how you're doing it. I know why you're doing it because I have helped you too. You just didn't know it. Now, when my best friend bumps into you in Walmart and you act like you've smelled something, now I'm not talking about Randy, I'm talking about my best friend. Your husband was very kind, but you acted like you had somewhere better to... Bitch! Who do you think you are? And I'm sure someone's going to tag you in this or at least send it to you so you make sure you know I'm talking about you. Sugar, I know all about your surgeries and the things that you've had done and what you're continuing to do and your medical journey. And that's HIPAA protected information. So I'm not going to just like throw that out there. I'm also not putting your name out there because, yet, again, you live in the same town that I do. Do you hear my speaking voice? I don't sound like this, and neither do you in your normal everyday life. So, a good dose of reality, you started from nothing and you can end up the same way. When people realize that the person they're supporting is actually a piece of shit, they tend to stop supporting them. And I wonder what would happen if you had to go work at McDonald's because no one else would hire you. I hear McDonald's hires felons. And just so we're completely clear, this is not a threat. I do not mean this as a threat. I mean this as a conservative measure to help you rediscover your roots and to help you realize what humility is and how quickly things can go from, oh yeah, I'm on top of the world, to how I'm going to pay my phone bill. Because when you treat good people, really good people, like trash, it has a way of coming back to you. That's all. I have a big mouth. I'm not really popular. I'm not really like that socialite. But when I start running my mouth, weird shit starts happening. I don't know. All I can tell you is just cut your friendship off with her, cut your communication off with her if you can't treat her with the utmost respect and dignity, which she richly deserves. Have the day you deserve.